I'm Allison. Welcome back to your mat. Today we'll be doing 30 minutes of Vinyasa flow, moving into headstand today. So we'll really strengthen the shoulders and the core. And I linked a playlist in the description so you can get there with me and we'll play together. In 3, 2, and 1, play. Alrighty, meet me in a child's pose. Bring your big toes to touch. Knees come out wide, arms long in front of you. Relax the forehead down and breathe. Let the belly hang between the legs. Exhale your air. Belly breath in, fill up. Open mouth. Ujjayi, inhale, seal the lips. Through your nose, exhale, constrict the back of your throat. Like an ocean wave, inhale. Exhale. Option for reverse namaskar hands. Bring the hands together to clap. And then pull the thumbs at the base of your neck. Still in your child's pose, feel this nice stretch in your triceps. Breathe. Slowly release the hands back down to your normal child's. And inhale, come up to a forearm plank. Drop down to the forearms, create an 11 shape in your arms. Right away, start to dig into the forearms and into your elbows. Lift the chin away from the chest. Hips are in line with your shoulders. Squeeze the belly in. Breathe. 4. For 3, tabletop in 2 and 1. Come down to a tabletop. Drop the knees. Come on all fours. And from here, we're going to take some shoulder lubricating moves. So drop the belly, drop the chest towards the floor. Then exhale, push into the ground, lifting the back of your heart. Inhale, lower the chest. Shoulder floss. Exhale, lift. Good, a few more. Inhale. Exhale, press. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, press into the floor. Come back to your neutral tabletop. A few cat-cows. Drop the belly, cow pose. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Come back to your neutral tabletop. Untuck the toes. Downward facing dog. Send the hips up and back. Pike the hips high. Option to keep a soft bend in your knees to send the chest closer to your thighs. And really grip your mat with your finger pads, alleviating weight from your wrists. And breathe. Let the head relax. Pull the low belly in. Press the ground down and away from you. First down dog of class, say hello. Maybe pedal out the feet. Take your down dog rituals. Keep digging the heels into the floor. Inhale, look forward. Lift the heels, bend the knees. Exhale, ragdoll pose. Step the feet all the way to the front to your hands. And then grab for your elbows. Bend in your knees, super generous. Bend even more than you think. And just let your head and neck and torso drape over the legs. Slowly release your hands. Toe heel your feet together to touch. Slowly rise one bone at a time. Head arrives last, as if you were moving through really sticky honey. And then bring the hands to your heart. We'll set an intention for our class today. Breathe in. Breathe out. I invite you to have an open heart on your mat today, to allow yourself to have an open heart off of your mat. Take a breath in and a breath out. Inhale, lift the arms, Uddhva Hastasana, raised hands pose. Breathe here. So hands come together to touch. Gaze up towards the sky. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. Inhale. Exhale, Samastitihi. Hands come to your heart. Standing at attention. Again, inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, lift up. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Reset your spine. Exhale, forward fold. We repeat. Inhale, Urdhva, lift up. Exhale, Samastitihi. Inhale, lift up, gaze up. Exhale, forward fold, nice and slow. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. One more time. Inhale, reach up, gaze up. Feel expansive. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, lift up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Listen to the change. Exhale, high plank, and hold. Press into the floor with your strong punching muscles, and then shift forward, chaturanga, high to low. Pin the elbows in. Inhale, upward facing dog. Tops of your feet on the floor. Lift the knees, press the palms. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in and breathe out. Nice. Ripple forward to a high plank. And then ripple back to your downward facing dog. 3 more times. Ripple forward, high plank. Downward facing dog, option to bend the knees. Pike the hips. Ripple forward, 1 more. Downward facing dog. 3 breaths in your down dog. Good, inhale, look forward, lift your heels, bend your knees, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana, bend the knees, reach your arms high and breathe. Sink low into your heels, into your imaginary chair. So if you have some low back pain, option to separate the legs hip-width distance apart. That'll help your lower back. And now sink lower into your legs as you snap the core into your spine, lifting the chest and framing your ears with your biceps. Can you find your edge in your chair? Notice where your thoughts go when things start to get a little challenging. Inhale. Exhale, drinking bird, lift the heels. And then bring the arms back, palms face the earth. Squeeze the ankles together. Sit low, bend the knees. Keep the chest open. Chin away from your chest. Snap your belly in. Yeah, see if you can lift the heels a little higher. Sink a little lower. Now drop the heels, inhale, Urdhva, just like Sun A. With a little back bend, squeeze your glutes. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga, high to low plank. Remember, if you're stepping or jumping back to your chaturanga, always land with bent elbows. You need to protect your joints. And then downward facing dog. Good, inhale, reach the right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior 2, press down, blossom open, and breathe. So peel the front knee out towards the pinky toe. Stack the shoulders over the hips and press into the edge of your left foot to lift the inner arch. See if you can blur out your vision here. Without moving the feet, squeeze the ankles in together. Light up your inner thighs. Inhale. Extended side angle, hinge forward, then reach your arms towards the sky and towards the earth. Breathe. Pull the belly in, open the chest, lift the fingertips, engaging through your side oblique muscles. Option to rest the arm on the leg, focusing on your upper body. Inhale, reverse warrior. Keep the bend in the front knee. Reach the right arm up and back. Recommit to your lunge. Now lift up and out of your right hip. Yes, and lift from your hip all the way up and back. Light hand behind you, or go for that half bind. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga dandasana. Option to ekapada your right leg, so keep the right leg floating. High to low plank. Inhale, up dog, squeeze the glutes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in, breathe out. Left leg elevates high. Exhale, low lunge. Heel and toe lands. Inhale, warrior two. Open up and breathe. Sink low into your front leg. Gaze over your left fingertips. Peel the left knee open and squeeze the core. Yes. Feel your strong warrior legs. Breathe. Shoulders away from the ears. Inhale. Extended side angle. Exhale. Reach the arms north and south. Option to rest. The arm on the leg. Open the chest. Pretend your back is leaning on an imaginary wall. Keep opening the heart, lifting the fingers. Inhale, reverse warrior, bend in through the front leg. High five the back wall with your left hand. Breathe. Again, recommit to your lunge. Reach up and over, breathe into your left lungs, left ribs. Option for the half bind on this side. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga, high to low. Option to float that left leg. Inhale, up dog. Downward facing dog. Good work. Breathe in. Breathe out. All together, breath to movement. Reach gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Exhale, drinking bird, lift the heels. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, reach the arms, add a back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga, high to low. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Amazing. Inhale, reach the right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle like a dance. Flow it out. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Other leg, left leg lifts. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior two. Extended side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, chaturanga. Good, friends. Take your breath home, resetting at the bottom. Downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more time, look forward. Exhale, forward fold, step or hop. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair. Listen, exhale, drinking bird to the change. Pulse the arms. Exhale, exhale. For 4, open mouth, exhale. 3, Urdhva Hastasana. 2, and 1. Drop the heels, lift up, back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, chaturanga, high to low. You got it. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, low lunge. Warrior two, blossom open. Exhale, extended side angle and pause. Option for a half bind. Swoop the top hand up and around you, hooking inside of the hip crease. Option for the full bind. Swing the bottom arm underneath your thigh. See if you can hook for the fingers and open the chest. Avoid hinging the chest down. Keep lifting, squeezing the right quad, and breathe. Not here for long. For 4. Last 2, and 1. Open, extended side angle. Reverse your warrior. Exhale, chaturanga. Whew. Again, you can always skip these. We meet in a downward facing dog. One more side, left leg lifts. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, extended side angle, and pause. Option for that half bind, swoop the top hand up and around, hook it inside of your hip. Full bind, swing the bottom arm underneath your thigh, hook for your fingers, open your heart. Just for 4. Last 2, and 1, open, and inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, chaturanga. Last flow. We meet in a down dog, breathe. 3 breaths. Good work. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, drop down to the forearms, forearm plank. Come down. We've been here before. We're gonna work the core and the shoulders. From your plank, your forearm plank, pike the hips up, walk the toes all the way towards the elbows. Keep pressing into the forearms, and then walk back to your forearm plank. These are dolphin walks. Lift the toes all the way, walk them back down. Keep squeezing. Exhale as you lift. Lift the chin away from the chest. 8. Belly in. 7. Last 6. 5. Dolphin push-ups in 4. In 3. Last 2. And 1. Come to your forearm plank. Keep pressing down into the forearms. Dolphin push-ups. Lift up and down. Use your core. Up and down. Exhale. So the belly is nice and tight. That's your core lock, Uddiyana Bandha. Press down, lift. Exhale. Just for 8, 7, 6, 5. On the knees. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop down. Woo. Come onto your knees. Take a breath in. And a breath out. Shrug the shoulders up towards the ears. And then roll them down your back. Other side. Whew. Shoulders are nice and warm. Meet me on your bum. High to low boat. Option to have your hands behind you. Dig into the heels. Now lift the heels high to low. Lower down. Up. Inhale. Exhale. Squeeze. Option to keep the hands floating. Keep squeezing the core at the middle. Whew. Yes, we're almost there. Flat back. 8, 7, 6, 5. Hollow hold in 4, 3, 2, 1. Hollow hold. Come low onto your boat. Lift the legs, float the arms, lift the shoulder blades, pull the belly button down, and breathe. If you're shaking, it's working. Squeeze the core. 8, 7, 6, 5. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Pull the knees into the chest. You did it. Now grab behind the knees, rock and roll the length of your spine. Give me 3 rolls right there. And then meet me sitting down. Take a sip of water. Good work, everyone. Now we're moving into our inversion of class. We're moving into a forearm headstand. So it's similar to forearm stand pincha, Mayurasana, but you're putting the crown of your head on the floor. So I'll demo it first. We did a lot of those shoulder floss and forearm plank to warm up the shoulders. So you're gonna create a V shape in the arms like this. The forearms are gonna go on the floor and the crown of your head, so if you put the heel of your wrist on your eyebrows and then wrap the middle finger on your head, it should land on the crown of your head. So clasp your hands together, press down into the floor, place the crown of your head between your hands, keep digging into those forearms, now lift the hips. That's all you need to do if you need to stay right there today. Maybe you practice walking the toes back and forth. If you want to get a little deeper, start to lift one leg up and then practice lifting the other leg. If you want to get into the full expression today, lift one leg up, whoo, squeeze the core, lift both legs all the way towards the sky, dig into the forearms. There should be little to no weight in your head. Snap the ribs in. If you come out of it, whoo, that's okay. It's not a perfect, it's a practice. Just remember to squeeze at the top. Again, you can practice lifting one leg in at a time. Practice tucking the knees all the way into the chest to find some air time. I'll give you a few breaths here to practice your headstand. And then we'll meet in a puppy pose when you're ready. Once you've had your hang time, come down onto your knees. You can either take a child's pose or we'll move into a puppy pose. For puppy pose, start to crawl the hands forward and then keep the hips high. And then you can either place the chin on the floor or the forehead on the ground. Keep those hips up above the knees and breathe. From your puppy pose, slowly make your way to your child's pose, just to ground down once again. Inversions take a lot out of us, and they also help us stay present in our bodies, in our breath. When the head is below the heart, that means we're inverted. Slowly come up to your tabletop. Send the legs in front of you. And then lower all the way back down. One vertebrae at a time. Pull the knees into the chest. Rocks from side to side. We'll take a figure four here. Cross the right ankle over the left quad. Figure four. If you want to get into your pigeon pose today, you want to get a little deeper into those hips, option to take half pigeon. Listen to your body today. I'll cue for a figure four on our backs. Option to thread the needle, grabbing for the back of your left thigh. Flex your right toes and peel the right knee out. Inhale. Exhale, let it go. Switch out the legs. Figure four on the other side. Cross the left ankle over your right quad. Flex the toes. Option to thread the needle. And breathe. Inhale. Exhale, release. Grab behind the knees, rock and roll again the length of your spine. We're gonna take hug the earth pose. So when you're ready, start to come onto your belly. And then cactus the left arm out as well as the left leg. So you're hugging the earth, bringing the right ear to the mat. Breathe in and breathe out. Now lift the gaze. Send the right hand, the right fingers all the way to the left hand, and then start to rotate the left arm up and back, keeping the left knee on the floor. This should feel really good in your low spine. It's okay if your left shoulder doesn't touch the ground. Just send breath to your lower back. Inhale. Exhale, come back to hug the earth pose. And then we'll take this on the other side. So cactus your right shoulder, your right arm, and then the right knee. Hugging the earth, left cheek on the floor, breathe, and out. Lift the head, send your left hand and arm towards the right side, and then reach the right arm up and back. Whoo, nice little cracks in your spine. Gaze towards the right. This side might feel different than the other one. Just notice. Inhale, slowly come back to your hug the earth pose. Meet me in your Sphinx pose. Pull the chest forward, legs long behind you. Focus back into your breath. Inhale. Exhale, release the forehead down. Untuck the toes. Lift your hips, tabletop, and then send the legs in front of you. Starting to slow down everything. Send the legs long. Flex your toes. Make sure to even out your sits bones, and then reach the arms overhead. Inhale. Exhale, seated forward fold. Option to bend the knees. To feel this more in your low back, because I want you to pull the heart forward and lengthen the spine rather than rounding here. So if you need to bend those knees, bend the knees. If you want to feel a deeper stretch in the hamstrings, extend the legs, and maybe you just grab for your ankles or your thighs today. Just remember to hinge. Allowing your exhales to get you deeper into the pose. Slowly walk the hands back towards your hips. Scoop your hips forward and then lower all the way down. Nice work. Pull the knees in. Find your happy baby Ananda Balasana. Grab for the inner or outer edges of your feet. Press into the soles of your feet to draw the knees closer to the earth. Maybe you rock side to side. Pin the low back down. Find a gentle tuck of the chin to lengthen your neck. Option to stay there. Maybe you take legs up the wall. Bring the legs overhead. Stack the ankles over the hips. And just let the blood flow back down towards your heart. Give yourself a gentle squeeze. Inhale. Exhale, Shavasana. Let everything go. And breathe, surrender to your mat. Option to stay here for as long as you need. Thank you for practicing with me today. My name is Allison. Namaste.